Green Bay Wacky. I do news, comedy skits, how-to videos, original music videos, and fun and interesting live streams. You gotta go to my playlist. Green Bay Wacky is on all social media platforms. Support me by subscribing, becoming a monthly member, go to my About page for merchandise, or simply share my videos. Hey, it's Green Bay Wacky. Wow, I had to make this video. You know, I'm doing these news stories, and I just learned about something tonight that I didn't know actually existed. Check this out. You know, we're so focused right now on trying to keep our adult lives together. We're taking our eyes off of what's happening with the children. And just here, let me just jump into this. I didn't even know this was a condition. I knew that, people are using children, to get their agendas out there, and they're kind of brainwashing them, is simplest way I would say it. But check this out. I just happened to catch this, of all things, from Laura Ingraham. Check this out. I'm going to share the screen here. She's on Fox News. Okay, let me share the screen. Right here. So I got led to this air.tv. I've never been there before. But it showed this video. Laura Ingraham from Fox News. This 16-year-old girl is just ranting and raving. I'll tell you a little bit more about this story. I'll fill in the pieces for you if you can hang with me. It's a condition. It's called eco-anxiety that's affecting children everywhere. It's kind of, to me, like a new form of child abuse. Here it is in a nutshell. The crazy radical, look at AOC, who just said the world's over in 12 years. 12 years! John Kerry, who flies around the world, pushing, the world's ending, climate change, let's destroy everything and give the government total control, flies around in a jet that uses 500 gallons of gas, 500 gallons of jet fuel an hour, while he tells us to stay in our home and not take trips in our cars. Anyway, this eco-anxiety, children are scared to death. It's that girl that I just showed you, I watched the video. I wish I could play it for you, but it's YouTube. I don't want to get a copyright strike. You want to find it? Dig for yourself. She is threatening, I'm not kidding you, she is threatening us, adults. She's 16 years old, because she's saying we're destroying the planet, we're going to pay for it, and big change is coming. And oh my goodness, she was like foaming at the mouth. I thought I was watching like The Conjuring 3. I'm not kidding you. And I watched a bunch of other videos on this. Our children are seriously scared to death that the world is ending because of, the global warming and all the radical agenda that's being pushed out to them. It's bouncing off someone like me, and it's landing on our children. Eco-anxiety. Didn't even know about this particular actual condition. I just watched these other videos, these kids screaming through bullhorns. Teenagers. They've been alive on this planet for 16 years, 14 years, 12 years. Oh my goodness. Guys, gals, I'm not kidding. I'm getting in the camera here. Our children are being brainwashed. I'm not saying we don't want to, have a clean planet to a degree, but when the government wants to use global warming and all this climate change to seize power, take your rights away, and change the whole world's way of life, and this filters down to children, and they're scared to death. This is just actually in that article, that video that I showed you, Laura Ingram's is calling this a form of child abuse. You know what? I got to admit, I think I agree with her. Tell me what you think. Unbelievable. I didn't even know about this condition that our kids were suffering to this degree. That video is chilling, that 16-year-old girl. And, the adults around her are like, preach it, preach it. I'm like, you're 16 years old. You're like totally brainwashed. Okay, tell me what you think in the comments. This is kind of a serious topic. I'm I don't know where I want to go with this. I might want to do some more news on this. Okay, Green Bay Wacky, I just report it. I'm not giving you any advice. I report it. You decide.